It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Eric Lauer, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
First pitch, 12:40.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Sogard is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman of the Phillies, Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Row? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. Second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Rhys Hoskins is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Kingery over at second. Harper is over at first with 1 away. Hard hit at third. Sogard has it to second for 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Vince Velasquez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Here's Eric Sogard looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hiura tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
To 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and Milwaukee's off to an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Hiura waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Hard hit towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
So now to the plate, Vince Velasquez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. So stepping in, Omar Narvaez comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series.
Omar Narvaez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. Velasquez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Here's Ryan Braun now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Justin.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, the switch hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Back to the top of the order now, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in.
Josh Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
High in the air out to center field. Braun has a read on it. One away. And with one away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Line hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Braun on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Not shortstop, Orlando.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Eric Lauer. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now to the plate, Avisail Garcia, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 out and a runner on second base. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled off. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
In the air out to left. McCutchen is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Sogard. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to, and as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Stepping in now Keston Hiura,
second baseman,
as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hiura has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. So far this season, Hiura is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 Milwaukee. All set for the start of the 4th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The center fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Now at the plate, Nick Williams. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he's certainly.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Omar Narvaez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding in, Ryan Braun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12, Justin.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Milwaukee leads it 4-1. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
In now, Vince Velasquez. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Josh Harrison stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. He's running, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready for another shot now. Scott Kingery. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Braun. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's out number 1.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Brock Holt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. He'll start this one at 269. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Williams is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 5th inning here of a tie ball game. 4-4. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 35, Brent Suter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Off to the Phillies. The catcher, JT.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Braun giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball left outside.
Four is our score as we play the sixth. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Right side defense aligned perfectly, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Now that's popped up. And no one will track it down. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches, and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Now batting, Eric Sogard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Christian Yelich will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
To the plate now, Keston Hiura, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar.
Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-4. Watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fan, he's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
First pitch on its way. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. From the stretch. Two out with the man at first. Still 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Brewers 6 and the Phillies 4. Aaron Nola is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 27, Aaron Nola.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 7, short.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
Ready to take his hacks again, Scott Kingery, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Bryce Harper.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Set and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Navarez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 6-4. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 7.
Orlando.
First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Tyrone Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
This pitch is popped up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, no left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're up 6-4. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Corey.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Knebel, a native Texan. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two and 1. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Garcia giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. Score remains steady. It's 6-4. Digging in once again, Eric Sogard, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Eric Sogard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Yell it.
At the plate now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Nope.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman, Casper. You're up.
So now to the plate, Keston Hiura. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Gregorius. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They still lead it 6-4. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Nick Williams.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 10. Two balls, one strike. The count.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Andrew McCutchen as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Zach Wheeler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Zach Wheeler.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. 6-4 the outcome today. The Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brent Suter earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Vince Velasquez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Brewers hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-4. The Washington Nationals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. The Atlanta Braves launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 12-2. The Reds brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-4. The Pirates earned the 3-game series sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 1-0. The St. Louis Cardinals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-0. The Colorado Rockies put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 12-7. The Tigers finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-2. The Chicago White Sox put together 10 total hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-1. The A's picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Mariners 10-5. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.